Well, hello there, fellow piano students. Tim from Lessons on the Web here, and today we are doing Battle Hymn of the Republic, and I'm going to teach you how to play it on the piano, obviously. So let's not waste any time, and let's get on with the lesson. Okay, now we're going to go to the first line. In fact, we're going to zoom in to the first two measures here. So we can see it nice and easy. So here's what we have, right? With the left hand, it's very easy. All you have to do is hit C, right? And then while you're doing that, you're going to count 3 seconds, because that's how long it is before your first note with your right hand, which happens to be G. So you're going to go 1, 2, 3, and then G, right? And actually, I would hit that G with finger 3, because that really helps set up the next few notes, which we'll go over. So this is measure 1 again. It goes, you hit this 1, 2, 3, and then you hit the G. And next we're going to hit play measure 2. So again, you have C with your left hand, while with your right hand you're going to play G, 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 F, and then you're going to spread your hand out a little bit. You're going to go E, G, C, D. I would play that with 1, 2, 3, 4. So again, it's G, 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 F, E, G, C, D. Oh, while the left hand just plays C. Now I'm going to play both measures together, or we're going to play them together. So remember, you're going to hit this 1, 2, 3. Let's just try that one more time. Just like that. Now we're going to move on to the next two measures, which are right centered in the middle here. So you're going to have C with your left hand, and then you're going to have, with your right hand, you play this with pinky, by the way, you're going to go E, 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 D, C, C, B. So again, with that measure alone is E, 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 D, C, C, B. And then the next measure, you're going to hit F, whole note, you're going to hold it for the whole measure. While with your right hand, you're going to play A, B, C, B, C, A. So let's try that again. A, B, C, B, C, A. Now let's put these two measures together, since we're going to have to do that when we play the song. So E, 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 D, C, C, B, and then you have A, B, C, B, C, A. Next, for just the last measure of the line, where you have C again with your left hand, while you play G, A, G, E, G, G, G. So one more time. G, A, G, E, G, G, G. Then we're going to play these last two measures together. Next, we're going to do the whole first line. And then what I recommend you do is practice that line quite a few times before you move on to the next one. You want to feel comfortable with this first line before moving on to line number 2. We're going to go in and we're going to just take a look at the first two measures just to make it easy. So you get C with your left hand. There seems to be a lot of that in this one. Now with your right hand, again, just like in the beginning, you're going to play G, 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 F, E, G, C, D. So let's just try that again. And one more time just to make sure we got it. And now for the next measure, you actually have a little bit more going on with your left hand. You're going to play C, G, C. Well, you play E, 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 D, C, C. But you have to line them up, right? So you're going to hit these first two notes together. You have another right hand note E. Then you have E, D with your right hand while you hit G. And then you hit these C's at the same time. So again, I'm just going to say what the right hand notes are. E, 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 D, C, C. So one more time. So measure 1 and 2 put together. Now we're going to go to the next two measures, which are centered in the middle here. You have G with your left hand while you play D, D, and then you're going to hit F with your left hand while you hit C, B with your right hand. So again, D, D, C, B. One more time. D, D, C, B, and then E down here and C up here. All whole notes. Now we're going to do the next. We're going to do the next three measures since it fits in there. So right after the whole note, you have C again, and now you have G up top, and then kind of like before, but instead of going G, 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 F, you're going to hold G for longer. You're going to go G, F, E, G, C, D. So the rhythm is a little bit different. So let's try that again. G, F, E, G, C, D. Now, we've seen this measure sort of before, where we have the C down here, E up here. This is the next to last measure. And then you get G, and then both C's. So let's try it again. So from the measure before, and now for the last measure, you're going to hit F down here, A up here with the right hand, and then you have with your right hand B, and then you're going to hit A and C, C, B, C, A. So again, one more time, just the last measure. And now from three measures before where we started this section. And there we go. I recommend you practice that quite a few times. Now we're going to do the whole line together. So here we go. And now for the final line. Now we're going to go through these two measures here. You got C on the bottom with G up top with your right hand. So if I ever say bottom and top, I'm talking about left and then right. So C and G, and then G all by itself, left hand, and then C and E. So, and now this next measure we've actually kind of seen before. You have with your right hand again, you have G, F, E, G, C, D, and we've had that before, so that's not too bad. With the left hand, you're going to hit C when you hit the G up here, F, and then another C, E, G. So when you hit C down here, you hit E, G, and then you're going to move down one with your left hand to hit B while you hit C, D up here. Now it's going to clash a little bit, but when you play it in the context of the whole song, it sounds good. Just like that. So from the beginning of the second measure, you have these together, G, F, and then you have C, D. Remember to move down to the B there. There's two measures together. And then you move on to the last, we'll do the last three measures. Now with the left hand, this measure, three from the end, you have A, C, E, while you have E up here. When you hit the E here, you're going to hit two C's up here. So let's do that again. So you have E, C, C. Now the next to last measure, you're going to hit just, all you have to do is hit two G's with your left hand, but obviously you have two notes for that for your right hand because you have two quarter notes per half note. So you're going to hit D, D up here while you hit G, then you hit C, B while you hit G again. So D, D, C, B, and you just end on octave C's, or whole note C's as well. So three from the end. One more time. Okay, and then we're going to do the whole line, and then we're going to do the whole entire song. Okay, now I'm going to do the whole thing, so it's going to be zoomed out a bit so I can see the whole thing, but once you're finished, it should go something like this. we go. We did it. So you may have to watch parts of this lesson again and again. In fact, I do encourage that because, you know, you might have to go over these parts quite a few times, especially if you're a beginner. So don't fret if you don't get it, you know, your first try. One thing I really want you to do, and there will be a special prize for this, is I want you to film yourself or record yourself playing this song. Now, you can either use this recording or you can find another one. But, you know, after you've watched this video and you've learned the song, post a recording of you playing it and send it to me somehow, whether you link it to me through my email, tim@lessonsontheweb.com. You send it through social media, Twitter, Facebook. You can look me up, Lessons on the Web, there as well. And then what I'll do is, with your permission, or if you don't want me to share it, that's okay. But what I will do is I will feature you in a video of you playing this on my channel. Let me think about something really quick. And then there's an additional surprise, which I'm not going to tell you what it is. You'll just have to do it. And then you'll see what it is. It has to do with piano and learning piano. Who knew, right? So submit your recordings of you playing this song. I'd love to see them. And then I'd be willing to feature you on the channel. But if you don't want to do that, I totally understand. And then I will set you up with the additional prize. So anyway, let's see what you have, what you have for us. All right, students, that does it for today's lesson. I hope you enjoyed it, and hopefully you have a wonderful time learning Battle Hymn of the Republic. Again, remember to post your recordings and let me see them for a special prize. And if you're really serious about learning piano and it's your passion, it's something you love to do, and it's your dream to become better at piano, then I really recommend you head over to my website, lessonsontheweb.com, where you can learn a lot more about piano. I promise you will not be disappointed. I have a ton of courses over there. It's actually a whole online academy, but go there to learn more. And one more thing I want to say is like the video, because it really helps other people know that this is a quality lesson that they can learn from as well. And remember to subscribe. I have new videos coming out every week or so, but you can definitely expect one Friday at 2 p.m. That's a solid time where you can expect the next lesson. So to get the latest and greatest updates from Lessons on the Web, make sure you hit that subscribe button. So this has been Tim from You Know Where, Lessons on the Web, and I hope you have a great day, and I'll talk to you in the next lesson. Thank you.